And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrived at the arena today. No shortage of fashion sense in this group. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And for Philadelphia, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Patrick Beverley out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Morris in a power forward position. And for Oklahoma City, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the three. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Embiid with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Beverley puts it up. That one rolling around and runs out. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Giddey, no good. And here's Beverley. Maxey passes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. That one falls.
Using those sidelines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. It's hauled in by Harris. He dishes it to Beverley. And so just over a minute and a half played. Harris misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. Outside Williams from the arc. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Triple.
Beverley feeling it out a bit. High post, Embiid. Second chance shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Morris got it all there, getting aggressive to win the bucket and the trip to the free throw.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. One shot.
Free throw good for Morris. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Now, obviously, they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament He showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. So a moment now to see the story for Tyrese Maxey.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now, here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points. On the clock, and that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Inside, there's Embiid, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
For Philadelphia, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of East-West battle.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Beverly. He has yet to score. Harris outside. The shot and the jumper is good.
Working tirelessly on the stroke, Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Embiid. Out to Morris. Takes the 3. Thunder with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
Yeah, in the end, actually a pretty comfortable win for them. That was a gritty effort on the night when they were not playing their best basketball.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Now, here's Maxey. Nothing on the board. Now the pass to Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Maxey passes to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Giddey against Maxey. The the jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. The 76ers trail by 4.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Here's Giddey. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. Holmgren finds Williams. And here is Holmgren. Oh, good with the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And stolen by Giddey. And they're moving it up. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Giddey. Williams has got 5.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. Holmgren with the steal. Beverly against Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
First free throw is good.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
High post, Embiid. Working on Holmgren. On the wing, Melton. Shot clock at 5. There's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This game he had 34 points. Holmgren wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Harris against Dort. Harris kicks to Embiid. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Front pass the arc. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Harris. Giddey finds Holmgren. Off with the layup. The 76ers trail by 10. To the inside. Maxey passes to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 7. For the 76ers, the last game a win against Minnesota. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Good D by Embiid. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey in the corner. Back to Melton. Over Giddey. Melton, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's good.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
Passes it to Morris. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren trying to get open. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Ejecting for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder, third best record here in the early going.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, you could steamroll through the season.
Now, here's Melton. Still without a basket. High post, Embiid. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Melton against Giddey. The feed to Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Melton feeling it out a bit. Embiid sets the pick for Melton. Lets it go from 11. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. The 76ers trail by 9. Korkmaz kicks to Embiid. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. The pass to Giddey. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Pokusevski. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here's Melton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Three-pointer. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. So Oladipo will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 9-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here's Max. Still scoreless. They've got Pokuševski. Victor Oladipo is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the small forward spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Melton against Oladipo. Melton kicks to Maxey. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey, no good. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Reed pulling it down. 76ers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Coughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed kicks to Bamba. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Bamba's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the 76ers.
And crucial that Bamba keeps evolving his perimeter game. Big men like him have to be able to shoot it.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Now, Maxey. After Victor Oladipo missed from long range. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Covington's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle. They don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing.
Here's Maxey after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Covington a screen on Williams. Williams against Reed. Down low. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Pokuševski with the ball. Covered by Bamba. Here's Joe. Scoreless thus far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokuševski. And that one is good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Melton passes to Reed. Back to Melton. Reed, a screen on Oladipo. That three off the mark. The Thunder leading by 7. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. Maxey kicks to Covington. Pass to Bamba. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Williams. Shoots the three. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 9. Kicks to Reed. Covington passes to Maxey. Bamba, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Joe. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Melton kicks to Maxey. Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Maxey. Count it. Maxey's got his second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Oladipo, the pass to Joe. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout called the 76ers. Some changes there for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Harris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Anthony Melton. Here's Beverley. No scoring in this one. There's the pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams up on top. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. Beverly the pass to Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. Ships over Holmgren. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Williams kicks to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. No good from outside. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 9 points. They'll face the Lakers after this. That'll be at home. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Outside, Dort. He kicks it to Williams. Beyond the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Heads up ball there from Dort.
The 76ers trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Holmgren against Embiid. Goes up on the block. Misses off the left iron.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Holmgren can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Dort against Maxey. Harris looking it over. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Taps in the tray. Harris has got 10 points.
No, that's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Williams against Reed. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Beverly. And here's Reed. And the pass to Embiid. Here's Beverly. Lets it go from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Harris. Over Holmgren. Almost, but it rolls out. The Thunder leading by 7. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Giddey gets it to go.
Tight quarters there over in the corner, but Giddey made it look like home.
Beverly against Gilgeous-Alexander. A floater. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One on Holmgren.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2. And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Morris is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Now here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing, and he gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Here's Giddey, following the basket by Marcus Morris. Holmgren against Embiid. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Holmgren with a screen on Morris. Here's Williams. Morris with the block.
Like to see Morris engaged defensively. He timed that perfectly.
Going inside, and Morris throws it down.
And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Giddey from outside off the mark. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. Chalk up 2 there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Here's Holmgren. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully, start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. The Nets out in Brooklyn will go up against the Heat. That gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
And now we look back at the first half. guys, some adjustments needed for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Fellas, I know we're in the so-called new NBA, but not everything needs to be a three. You're working inside. When the deep shots aren't falling, you got to mix it up. Right, Ernie?
Yeah, a nice little mid-range J sprinkled in. That wouldn't hurt. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Harris is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's back together. And it's Embiid in at the center. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Embiid. Harris outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Tipped away. Just 5 on the clock.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on it. Had no idea where the defender was.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Giddey against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. It's over Holmgren. Embiid, no good.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. On the wing, Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 13.
Yeah, I feel like he's getting more and more confident and might be able to take over in this game.
Passes to Holmgren. Inside. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Beverly. Outside, George. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 4. Embiid inside. Working on Holmgren. Pass to Morris. Back to Beverly. From deep. And that's it at the basket on the assist by Beverly. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harris.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8, and there's the pass to Beverly. The three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's just Dort being Dort. I mean, the guy plays so physical and bullies his way inside.
For Oklahoma City, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz, Dort, and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so Beverly will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 6. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren from the arc. The Thunder with another miss. The 76ers trail by 6. Well, such a study, Brent. Veteran Marcus Morris. You know what you're getting with him every single game.
Well, he's a guy who rebounds the ball and brings a little bit of toughness, and he will get double-digit points on a nightly basis, capable of that. So you're relying on that toughness.
Now, here's Maxey. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Back to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
He's put together here lately. 3rd in steals, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. The 76ers trail by 8. Now Beverly. Pass to Morris. And here's Embiid, defended by Holmgren. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, George. Up to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to George. 5 to shoot. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Count that bucket. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him. Williams finds George. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. For Beverly. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Outside, Maxey. Passes it to Beverly. High post, Embiid. Morris right side. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now here's Embiid. 12 points for him. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Nailed from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. The Sixers. Bamba is checked in for Embiid. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. Defense, the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Bamba against Holmgren. Four on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Holmgren's got 19 points. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. To Melton. Morris with the screen for Melton. Takes it from 10. And with that, the Thunder lead is down to 5 on the bucket from Morris.
Smooth move by Morris on the pick and roll. Just carves out some space for himself to score.
Giddey with the screen on Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Melton with the ball, defended by Giddey, and the rejection by Holmgren. The pass to Giddey. Now Holmgren, after by Bamba. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got a second bucket tonight.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Melton against Giddey. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by George. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And Giddey gets it to go.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Bridges Alexander against Maxey. Pass to Milton. Pocket 6. Bamba setting the pick for Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And stolen by Harris. Passes it to Milton. Morris with the ball. Bamba inside. Morgan on Holmgren.
And Morris doing a good job of scanning the floor and realizing when his teammate was open.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
The NBA's top producers from three-point land. Fourth, Tobias Harris.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pakusevsky, the pass to Giddey. Here's Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And you know, with Oladipo, they look to him, Brent, to be a leader at the defensive end.
Yeah, and he still plays that intense defense, Kevin. He's led the league in steals. He made the All-NBA defensive team, and he continues to try to make sure that on a nightly basis he'll contribute to that defensive identity. Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Pakusevsky. By Bamba. Here's Giddey. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. Back to Milton. A 3. They get the rebound. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Oladipo against Mountain. Oladipo taking his time here. And Bamba pulls it down. Harris got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris passes to Maxey. Over Giddey. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Maxey.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oladipo is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Pokusevski. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you in a lot of ways right now, so a thorn in the defensive side.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Korkmaz. From down in the low post, it goes.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
Pass to Pokusevski to the inside. And finished off by Oladipo.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Milton with the ball. Kicks it to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Milton, no good.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 76ers making a change here. House is checked in. The 76ers trail by 4. And here's Melton. Outside Covington. It's good from long range.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Oklahoma City shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Melton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Melton passes to Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. There's Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Covington kicks to Melton. To the paint. Here's Reed. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Dort, he's checked in for Oladipo. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for House. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Joe. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Dishes it to Reed. He kicks it to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To Pakushevsky. And the Thunder, another three.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
Passes it to Embiid. Shoots over Pakushevsky. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pakushevsky, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Poku holding nothing back for this and one opportunity.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Robert Covington, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Korkmaz. Free throw no good for Pakushevsky.
Potential of Poku is pretty exciting. This is a very unique player, a mobile big, keeps improving.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
To the middle, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
In that true GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Beverly the pass to Reed. Now Melton, 6 to shoot. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. The Thunder lead by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from now, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now, So here's Melton. Defense right on him. Embiid, no good. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. It's stolen by Harris. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And backed up by Embiid.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Williams sends a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. He's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harris outside. Feeds to Embiid. Over Williams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pokusevski can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And it's Beverly missing. Oklahoma City shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're really in a good position here thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Timeout called the 76ers. Changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. See if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey with it. Pass to Morris. Now Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Beverly finds Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Beverly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Beverly against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Beverly missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-5 run here. A pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Morris. It's Beverly on the wing. Giddy defending. Harris against Williams. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Beverly. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play. Gilgeous Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Beverly the pass to Morris. Giddey against Maxey. Back to Embiid. Inside. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Maxey.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Passes it to Holmgren. A shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Maxey finds Beverly. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. On the way, Harris. Embiid sets the pick for him. He feeds it to Embiid. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Maxey, and it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Maxey's got 14 points now in the second half. Giddey against Maxey. Down low. Here's Holmgren.
Sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
The 76ers trail by 9. Outside, Maxey. There's Embiid. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Giddey. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Holmgren. He can't get that one to fall. The 76ers running out of time. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Looking to end his cold spell. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Rebound by the 76ers. There's a minute left in the game. Here's Beverly. That one's not going to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Another miss by Philadelphia. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Williams passes to Giddey. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. Holmgren the screen. And that's dunk by Holmgren.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here. Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
The
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.